good, y'all? It's your boy Barbershare Scott here, and we've got breaking news coming into Barbershare Studios. On the Chicago Bears, man, this news actually came in. I was just recording an episode of my new podcast, Some Soccer for Dummies, which will be dropping in a couple hours. It was going to drop right now, but this is more important right now with this Bears news. So check that on the channel in a couple hours. But yeah, so this is coming from Adam Schefter. Adam Schefter saying the Chicago Bears will decide where to build their new stadium in the next few weeks, per league sources. If Illinois doesn't pass legislation for Arlington Heights soon, sources believe the Bears are likely to be Indiana bound. Two proposed sites in Chicago are not considered feasible per sources. Nexus Soldier Field for political reasons. We'll get to that in a second. And the landowner's Michael Reese was evaluated and rejected by the NFL and the Chicago Bears. So yeah, this is coming from Adam Schefter. I don't really think this is that big of an update, but I wanted to keep you guys updated on what exactly is going on. To me, it's the same thing it's always been. The Bears are trying to put pressure on the state of Illinois to give them what they want, or at least give them close to what they want, which is usually what you get in a negotiation. We all know the old phrase, if anybody is happy coming out of a negotiation, somebody got screwed. I think they're looking for at least some type of help from the state of Illinois. Illinois has been playing around with the Bears, trying to treat them like they're little niggas, like they've been trying to do for the last couple years, honestly. And Indiana is willing to give the Bears whatever they want. So this is going to put the pressure on them when they say they're trying to figure out in the next few weeks. Not to say that I don't believe that part, because Adam Schefter knows more than I do. Obviously, he's Adam Schefter. He's the GOAT. Friend of the program, Adam Schefter. But I still think this has got a little bit of a leash to it. I still think that this is going to be something that's going to be decided over the next couple months. I do believe the Bears want to make an announcement before the season starts. I think week 1 is the latest, in my opinion, that this is going to drag on. I can't see this dragging into the season. I think they want to start training camp, or at least the season, with proper news of this is where our stadium is coming. This is when it's going to be built. This is the kind of model you can expect. And here's the year you can expect for it to be open, and that shovels can be in the ground by early 2027. It's just my personal opinion. I don't have anybody telling me this. Just going off the natural nature of how stadiums are built in the NFL. I was in Los Angeles when the Rams were building SoFi. I remember how the process of that. So this is just one man's opinion on that. Now, here's the funny part right here. Two proposed sites in Chicago not considered feasible per sources. Nexus Soldier Field for political reasons. And the landowner's Michael Reese. Well, if you're a fan of I'm Not Gonna Hold You, you know that Dante don't shut up about Michael Reese. Nobody care about the Michael Reese site but Dante. I just told him that in the group chat. Have been rejected by the NFL and the Bears. Political reasons is funny to me. Political reasons is the Park District ain't going. That's all that is. Park District, biggest gang in Chicago. They're not folding. The Park District is the main reason why we have this situation right here, why the Bears could actually leave to actually begin with. It's because the Park District, going back 25, 26, even 30 years ago, have not wanted to give the Bears the land or the space or the ownership to build a new stadium over there. So that's what they mean by political reasons. My personal guess here, my educated opinion here, educated guess, is that the Chicago Bears are still going to play in Arlington. I've always felt that way. I'm going to continue to feel that way. But at the same time, what I've been saying, I'm going to continue to say, Indiana's not a bluff. It's a negotiation tactic, 100%. Is it more of a negotiation tactic, more than reality? 100%. But it is not a bluff. If the Bears do end up in Northwest Indiana, which is Hammond or Gary, but it looks like it's going to be Hammond right now, it's because the state of Illinois and the city of Chicago gave them absolutely no choice. It's just that simple. Y'all know why I stand on it? This stadium could be on the moon for all I care. I do not care. I'm going to have to go there anyway to work the games. If I'm still covering the team by the time that they move into the stadium. If not, I'm going to go there as a fan regardless. I'm going to have to go there, right? And number 2, I'm way more concerned about the play on the field right now than I am about the stadium. And I know there's a lot of people who are just so anti going to Indiana. You got the idiots, Indiana Bears, da, 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 da. I understand jokes are jokes, but I just really hate jokes rooted in stupidity. Like, and maybe I'm Mr. He's fun at parties. Like, I don't. Maybe that is. Maybe I'm Mr. Well, actually, in this situation. But it's stupid to me when you look at the landscape of the NFL. When you look at the landscape of new stadiums and sports across the board, a lot of them are not in their actual host cities. The That's what I'm looking for. The headquarters of the Bears, Hallis Hall, will stay in Illinois, will ever be in Illinois, so you can be registered as Illinois. Now, Bear Down Chicago Bears ain't gonna hit as much because Pride and doing Illinois is kind of funny when you're not in Illinois, but whatever. But the New York Giants, New York Jets are in Jersey. I've been to MetLife a couple times. That is a long journey. Okay, you got Dallas. They're not in, the Cowboys are not in Dallas. They're in Arlington. You know what I'm saying? Even though Inglewood is Los Angeles County, Inglewood is not Los Angeles, California, the city. Okay, that is there. You know, we can be here all day. There's other stadiums. What I know by for sure is what I just went through a couple months ago when I was at the Super Bowl, learning just how far Santa Clara, San Jose is from San Francisco. Me and my bank accounts are still reeling for the amount of money I spent on Uber trying to get back and forth, right? So you got these different things. At the end of the day, I know fans are upset because all this is playing in the media, but it kind of has to. When you got the state of Illinois playing games at the way they're playing, acting like the Chicago Bears aren't the biggest attraction in this city and not giving them their proper respect, you leave the Bears no choice. I don't like to blaming Kevin Warren because to me it comes off as, oh, let's dump on the black man. Kevin Warren was not the idiot who negotiated this contract to get the Arlington Heights site. Kevin Warren was not that idiot. That idiot was Ted Phillips, former Bears president. That's who that idiot was, not Kevin Warren. Okay, Kevin Warren came into this job and was given a mess situation and told fix it. And Kevin Warren, God bless his heart, he didn't know that Chicago politics, the Illinois politics, are nothing like the politics he dealt with in Minneapolis, in Minnesota, to build the beautiful stadium the Vikings have, US Bank. It's a whole different ballgame here. They don't call us the Windy City because of the weather, even though some of you idiots think that is the case. It's because of the politics, all right? So it's going to be a whole bunch of back and forth about how this is going to go. I personally think it is just filler right now. I prefer not to be talking about the stadium. I'm fed up of talking about this stadium. Build this stadium on Moron Mountain. Just get it done. What I care about right now is the state of the team, how you're going to get better from last season, and things like that. So that's the latest update. I will keep y'all locked per usual. This isn't enough to do an episode of 79th and Hallis. It's just not. By the way, if you want to check out the latest 79th and Hallis, it is up right now on both the Patreon and the free feeds. Just a new announcement here. If you want the video version of the 79th and Hallis off-season pods, you have to subscribe to the Patreon. The audio, of course, will always be on Spotify, Apple, a couple days to a week after we drop it on Patreon. This is only just the regular season. Only just the off-season. Regular season, usual stuff. You know what I'm saying? Patreon subscribers get it the day of. Everybody else gets it a day later. But that's all I've got on that. This is my opinion. It's the latest update from Adam Schefter from the Bears. We'll see how all this plays out. The Bears got bigger fish to fry because we're about 3 weeks away from the NFL draft. We'll see what happens. I would be at Hallis Hall one of those days, whether it's the actual draft day or it's the day when they introduce the draft picks. I don't know which day I'll be there, but I will be there one of those two. So that is all I've got. Press subscribe, press like, do all the things. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, man, we gonna holler next time here on my YouTube channel. We out.